A very good evening to all of you and a warm welcome to the Bengal Chamber premises. We are organizing the first edition of Olympics quiz. The theme is all things Olympic. We will cover Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics and Paralympics in this quiz today. This is the first time ever that we have curated something of this sort. However, Bengal Chamber is known for its quizzing. Bengal Chamber has been effectively doing quizzing in the realms of technology, marketing, health care, startups, heritage, and so on. And it has been happening over the years. So the room tells me today that this effort of ours is fairly well subscribed, and we'll see to the quality of the quizzing today in due course. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our quiz masters for the day. Can I have the slides? Okay, I have not introduced myself. My name is Shombit Dasgupta. I am from the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I've been working here for the last 10 years. Okay, so I often call them the Sachin and the Saurav of the Quizmasters fraternity. So here's Saurav Ganguly for you. Mr. Auritro Chowdhury, who is MSc degree holder in sports from, I am going a bit loud on this, MSc degree holder in sports from Sheffield Hallam University. You will soon know why I have been a little louder on this Sheffield Hallam. His credentials include working with Commonwealth Games New Delhi, the ICC Cricket World Cup, he hasn't mentioned which edition, the IPL, again he hasn't mentioned which edition, the ISL, the edition is missing, as well as the Hockey World Cup, again the year is missing. So he's also involved with digital marketing, and he was involved in the organization of the Kolkata International Quiz Festival for more than half a decade now, and he has been a quiz master there. He has conducted quizzes for the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Obviously, he does our marketing quiz, technology quiz also, Rotary clubs, and many colleges, including the Presidency College, Calcutta Medical College, St. Xavier's College, and the GIS group, who are also the associate partners for this quiz today, and numerous other schools and colleges. So can we have a round of applause for Auritro Chowdhury, please? Great, thank you. And a Calcutta boy who doesn't stay in Calcutta anymore, flew all the way from Bangalore today, Mr. Kinshuk Biswas. A round of applause for him. Looking dapper in his pink shirt today, Mr. Kinshuk Biswas is an architect by education, a corporate design head by occupation, and a quizzer by choice. He's not by choice, I mean, he's damn good at it. He won over 30 quizzes while in school, including SKM quiz, Limca quiz, All India, and Junior Bakura horse quiz by Round Table. As I mentioned, he's based out of Bangalore now since 2019, and he keeps coming back to Kolkata to participate in and conduct quizzes. He also does our technology quiz with Ruru. He loves to read, watch movies, play with his pet dog, and travel whenever time permits. He's primarily known as an open quizzer who has won various quizzes in all India level. And there's a huge list. I will name a few. He has won Mastermind India 2000 he was Mastermind India 2000 semi-finalist, winner of Kolkata All India Megawatts Quiz 2013 and 18, 2013 till 18. Winner of Karnataka Quiz Association Travel Quiz, Sports Quiz, Film Quiz, History, Geography Quiz. He's not spared anything. Winner of Calcutta Classic Challenge 12 times. And I think I would eat up on the prelims time if I go on telling his credentials. So one more round of applause for Mr. Kinshuk Biswas. And I would request both of them to please take it forward for the day's proceedings. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. We will start with the prelims. Titash, I see you're here, but your partner isn't. Okay, cool. Everyone, all of you have your sheets of answer sheets, paper. Okay, are we good to go then? Sorry. Okay, I think Kinshuk will start the prelims, so we are good to go. We are only going to run the prelims two important things. We have a summary slide at the end, so we will give you some time to note down your whatever. Make sure you note down because we are not going to repeat the prelims. That's one. And the second thing, considering it's an Olympic quiz, there are many sports and many events. We might repeat sports and events. So don't let yourself not answer something because you thought it has already been answered or the topic has already been there. So we are going to repeat or might not, that depends. But please let that, keep that in mind. And Kinshuk, good to go?
Good to go.
Let's start.
So we'll start quickly. And we are on time, a little late, but it's okay. All the participants are here. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Olympics quiz by Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Good to be back. So last time I did a quiz for them, the technology quiz. Unfortunately, I did it in absentia for the college quiz, which was in February. Okay, let's see the first question. All the rules are up here. So top 8 teams make it to the final. We have stars to break ties. In case you're tied after stars, we will do a count back system. I'm announcing this now. Okay.
And each part carries half a mark. So if there are
Yes.
2-part question, you get half and half.
Half and half.
You do not get 1 and 1. Okay.
Okay. Moving on. First question.
Kinshuk, just hold on a second. There's someone asking something.
It's up to you. I'm not understanding your. You just fill in the question sheet. You write, he writes, doesn't matter. Okay.
The blank sheet is just your rough sheet.
The blank sheet is for the rough sheet.
Oh, okay. Everybody has got 2 sheets. Just one. One of it is a rough sheet.
Just one sheet. The other sheet is for your rough sheet. Please do not submit that. Okay, write your team name on top, 2 members, and let's start. Question number 1. Okay, acknowledgements, okay, anyway. I'll acknowledge them. Shombit, Shonkolpita, Abhishek, Rajot, the scorers, the volunteers, everyone, all of you, and the sponsors. So thanks, everyone. Moving on to the first question, which is a start question. A false start in a modern race is punished by disqualification. How was a false starter punished at the ancient Olympics? So in modern races, a false starter is disqualified, most famous case being Linford Christie at the 1996 Olympics when he was the defending champion. So they are disqualified. But in ancient Olympics, what punishment was given to a false starter? I'm looking for one single word. If you can explain a bit, I don't mind, but there's one particular keyword I'm looking for. Moving on. Everybody's got that. Moving on to question number 2. Ruru?
Okay. The second question, which is the only UN recognized state to never have competed in any Olympic Games? In any modern versions of the Olympic game, obviously UN recognized state, so not in summer, not in winter, not in Paralympics. Think along the lines of why they would not have competed. So they have some limitation in terms of resources, let's put it, which is why they are not competing. A resource very important to competing. So just name this UN recognized state that has never competed in the Olympic Games.
Next, please. Move on. Okay, you'll see a video. So, okay, sorry, this is not the video question. Identify the famous Indian Olympian from the 2 pictures. You'll see 2 graphics on the slide. And go to the next sheet. So, if you work it out, all things on the screen are important. From left to right. If you work it out, it is something, it will give you something, and it will give you a name go back to the question, last slide, of an Indian Olympian. A very, very famous Indian Olympian's name you will get if you work out the 2 graphics. So the 2 graphics are you can see that there are 2 logos of 2 Olympics given. And there is an arrow in the middle.
One person, just one person.
Just one person. If you can work out the clues, you will know who this is. And it's not an unknown or obscure person, it's a famous person. If you see the things, if you work out, if you get the two posters, the middle arrow, work it out, you will get the answer. Okay? Next one.
Next question, please.
Ruru.
Okay, easy question. I hope everyone gets points here. London is the top and only one in the list yet in the modern Olympic Games. Which two cities will join London, one after the another? This is for everyone to score points. If you get one city, you get half a point. If you get another city, you get another half. This is possibly the simplest of the prelims. So London is on top of the list and the only one occupying that spot till now. And two more cities will join London. Which are the two cities? I don't need years or anything. Just name two cities. If you think the answer is Kolkata and Bombay, just say Kolkata and Bombay. I think that's a pretty simple question. We'll move on to the next one.
Question number 5. You'll see a movie trailer, a little edited one. It is about a famous sportsperson who won 3 medals at the last Paris Olympics, on whose life this movie trailer is about. So let's look at the video. She won 1 gold and 1. Play the video, please.
The hardest test in all of sport.
You think I could do it? Do you think I can?
2 weeks to compete.
And what if I make it? Then they got a serious problem. The thing you love most.
They don't want us to be heroes. They don't want us to be anything.
So the question is very simple. Go back to the question, please. Question number 5. Question number 5, you've seen a video. So this video is on the based on the life. It's from a movie trailer. It's based on the life of a famous sportsperson who won 3 medals at the last Paris Olympics when it was held last time. So 1 gold and 2 bronze medals. So who is this person? So
We'll move to question 6 now.
move on. Yes, go ahead.
So a little bit of story here. Late 20th century publications or later media, so even 21st century media, often provide a quizzically interesting reason for Russia missing the St. Louis Olympics or its absence from the following London ones, so 1904 and 1908. So despite Russians actually being present at the London one, so it's absolute false stories there. So but it's a quizzically interesting story. What is the quizzically interesting story for Russia missing the 1904 St. Louis Olympics? At the same time, other than the distance, the cost and non-importance of sport in the Russian Empire as opposed to the Soviet Russia, what was the more pressing, non-sporting reason for Russia actually missing the 1904 Olympics? There are 2 things. One, what is the made-up reason that people keep on repeating on Instagram blogs, vlogs, on various sports shows and publications as well,
Quizzes
that
as
Russia
well.
missed, quizzes, yeah, some quizzes as well, that why did Russia miss the 1904 Olympics? It's a very quizzically interesting reason, but it's not the correct reason. What was the correct reason that Russia missed the 1904 Olympics? Order is not important, just give me 2 answers, I'll take points. I'll be lenient, order is not important, just give me 2 answers. We'll hold on for a second because it's a longish question, if you want to write it down. One reason is false. The other reason is the more pressing reason why Russia did not attend those Olympics. You can see I've given the other reasons, that it was a long distance to travel, there was cost involved, etc., etc. So tell me 2 reasons. For the first part, what is this often quizzically interesting, quote unquote quizzically interesting reason cited to say that Russia missed this thing? And if you know, who's blocking a clue? 1 team. Therefore, that's not too many teams. I'll say something. This is, if you think of the timeline and if you think of something that Russia, something basic was different in Russia than in the, I have all started, so I'll finish. Something basic was different in Russia than the rest of the world. So that is one of the reasons That is the wrong reason.
That is the first reason.
The first reason.
That is like
The second one is something you should work it out from the timeline.
timeline.
From the timeline, you should work it out why Russia did not attend the 1904 Olympics. We'll move on to question 7.
Okay, you'll see a visual. You have to tell me the person who's swimming, what is the venue or the place, I want a specific name, and the reason why this person was swimming there. Let's see the image. Yeah. Easy one. So either you give me where this person is swimming or why is she swimming there. Any one of the two reasons will give you a full point.
It's an or question, so give me either question. Next slide.
Picta, dekhun. This, okay. No. I am not saying who this person is. We had a long debate on this yesterday night, so.
It's a or question, so if you write 2 questions, we'll take the first answer.
Yes,
okay?
That is the point. So I just want to know where she was swimming, the place, and if you don't know the place, why she was swimming there. Okay, moving on. Easy one, I think this one. Next one, go ahead, Ruru,
Okay.
yours.
My question. So geographically apt medal tally for which sport where number 3 is the geographic outlier? Okay, name that country as well. We'll show you the image. You can see Austria, Switzerland, France, Italy, Germany. The medal tally is geographically apt considering the sport. Name the sport. Number 3 is the geographic outlier, but not in terms of sport because they win a lot of things anyway. So tell me which country comes in at number 3 in the all-time tally of this sport. Okay? Sorry? So it's a geographically apt tally given the countries that have won medals here. It's very geographically apt given what the sport is. Tell me what sport this is. And number 3 does not fit geographically with the sport, but obviously they win a lot of things, which is why they are in the all-time medal tally. Tell me what country number 3 is.
All clues are there on the screen.
Everything is on the screen. We'll quickly show you the question and then move on to question 9. Okay, this is 8. We'll move on to question 9 after this.
Move on. Okay, this is a quotation again. When I got to Atlanta, I saw that I had drawn dash or blank in the first round. And all my contemporaries were tapping me on the back and telling me bad luck. It's a tough draw. But I somehow felt that there was magic about Atlanta. There was something special, magical, and mystical, which is very hard to put into words. But Dash pulled out, as history will tell, and Richie Reneberg came in for him, and I beat him in 3 sets. So whose quote, who's speaking, and about whom? Blank. The blank, not about whom, it's who's speaking, whose quote, and who is the blank, the person who pulled out.
And throughout the quiz, unless mentioned, last names will do.
Yes. Last name will do.
Unless you give the wrong first name.
Okay, so this one I think was also pretty simple. Moving on to the next one. Ruru, go ahead.
Okay. So if Americans Walter Tewksbury and Alvin Kranzelin won the golds, who won the silver? So obviously Tewksbury won in in a different event. Kranzelin won in a different event. But this guy was the common runners-up. Just go with your gut. Give me a name.
This is question number 10.
We'll move to 11 quickly.
Yes. You see 2 pictograms from the current Tokyo Olympics. So both the pictograms are showing 2 different sports, A and B. You have to give me what is A, what is B. You have to write A and B. I am looking at order here. And look at the pictures carefully. There are enough clues in the pictogram itself. Look at the pictograms very, very carefully. The clues are there in itself.
Correct order.
Correct order is required for this. Yes, he said that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
This is from the latest Tokyo set. Moving on, next question, Ruru.
12. Name this storied venue. I'll show you an image after this. Name the venue and what quote unquote transfer from Greece happens here at the start of each Olympic cycle. Here's an image. Tell me what the storied venue is. You can put anything in. The order doesn't matter. So name, if you think this is Eden Gardens, I want to name as Eden Gardens and something like that. And tell me what transfer, quote unquote transfer, happens here from Greece at the start of each Olympic cycle. Quickly show you the question before moving on to the next one. This is a question, all right? What quote unquote transfer happens here? Just that. No clues for this. This is pretty simple. We'll move to question 13.
Okay, this is one more.
Okay. We'll hold on to 12
back.
Yeah, we'll hold on. Text, please. The previous slide. For the first part, I want a specific answer like Eden Gardens. Okay. Enough time. Now 13.
Can we do 2 dash or blank? The official began his explanation. It is possible if, however, the rest of the explanation is inaudible. The reason is now legendary. What is being talked about? One of the most iconic moments in Olympic history. So name, I need 2 names. So what moment is this? So can we do 2 dash? So the official begins the response. It is possible if, that is all we hear. We can hear that there's a video of this. So however, the rest of the explanation is not heard. The reason is now legendary. What is being talked about? One of the most iconic moments in Olympic history. I need 2 names. 2 names. That will do. If you write a little bit more, it's fine. But if you write wrong things, it's wrong.
Surnames will do. Yes.
Surnames will do.
Surnames
as I said, surnames will do.
Obviously, if you give the wrong first name, it won't happen. Mitro is good. Akash Mitro is wrong. To my co-quiz master and the participants, organizers have requested us to repeat till question 11 once. Because of late teams. We had said we won't repeat, but after this, we'll repeat till 11. Yeah, sure.
Okay, move on.
Next question, move on. Okay, so this is a folk art depicting which athlete's life who first achieved fame for his exploits in 1960 Rome. There's an image. The image is helpful. Just name the athlete. This is unfortunately what we have. If you want, you can come up to... First achieved prominence for his exploits in Rome. Name the athlete.
No, it's a single part question. You have to tell the name of the athlete.
Just one part here.
One part. For his exploits at the 60 Rome Olympics. This is question number 14,
14.
Right?
We'll show you the text once and then move on. The text is here. There's a folk art. Just tell me which athlete's life and achievements are being shown here. Image for 2 seconds.
Huh?
And then question 15.
No, but it's done. That image.
Which one do you? Okay, let's see the image for 5 more seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Okay, you'll see, you're seeing 5 sports on screen. Connect these sports with respect to the Olympic Games. If you can recognize the sports, this is very easy to work out. Think about the obvious. Look at the sports.
Don't want the names of the sports.
I need an explanation.
Some sort of connect, so not really.
There is a connect. I don't want the names of the sports. You have to connect something. If you think these are the sports where most number of cheats have been caught, so write that.
Okay, pretty simple, I think. 16. Although technically self-harm, it is classified under doping. This is in respect to Paralympics. Okay, so what happens is athletes with spinal cord injuries fatigue easily, and they use this method of inducing autonomic dysreflexia with the intention of enhancing performance. They usually break something in their body because they have spinal cord injuries. They don't feel the pain but that gives an adrenaline response which helps them with performance enhancing abilities, which is why it's self-harm, but it's also considered doping. Now, what is this method, the illegal secret of increasing their energy, called? Work it out. There are things mentioned there. Look at the question framing and work it out. They basically break something in their body, usually the toe or something. So because of the injuries, they don't feel the pain, but that adrenaline response that the body gets from the breakage, that helps them get a performance enhancing increase in energy. So that's what I want to know. What is this method called? The IOC and the WADA considers this doping. They do not take anything externally, but the dope comes internally from the self-harm. So look at the framing of the question. Tell me, what is this illegal secret of increasing their energy called? Okay, we'll move to question 17. One word answer is good enough. I want a one word answer. There's no explanation here. One word keyword answer. If you think this is called, if you think this is called, I don't know, anything, whatever, go with it. Sorry,
Okay.
it didn't come up.
You'll see a picture after this. This gentleman's achievement is unique in the history of Olympics with respect to his medals in the 1920 and 1924 Olympics. His feat will never be repeated. So what achievement? I want this specific achievement. So there is something very specific. So there's an achievement he shares with other people, which is also a very important achievement, but I'm looking for very specific here. And what sport? Let's look at the picture. So won medals in 1920 and 1924. Go back to the question. Very unique achievement. I mean, this will never be repeated again. Cannot be repeated again. Okay. বুঝিয়ে লেখো
নাম কি চাও?
না নাম চাই
নাম চাই না।
নাম চাই না
No need for a name.
না নাম দিতে হবে না, আপনাকে বলতে হবে ওনার অ্যাচিভমেন্টটা কি যেটা খুব ইউনিক আর কোনোদিন হবে না, আর দ্বিতীয়টা হচ্ছে কোন স্পোর্ট। আর স্পোর্ট, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, কোন স্পোর্ট এবং কোন অ্যাচিভমেন্ট যেটা আর কোনোদিন হবে না।
Okay, we'll move to the, I think we have spent some time here. We'll move to the next question.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, this, hopefully people get points here. This was played right after Dolgopayat and Ashram won at Tokyo 20. When an Indian audience recognized the tune and tweeted about it. Which song was copied from this by an inspired man? We will play you the tune. And from the tune, tell me which team were Dolgopayat and Ashram representing that where they won the gold medal. We'll play you the audio. So tell me which team were Dolgopayat and Ashram representing, and they won gold, which is why this was played in Tokyo 20. So that is the sporting part of the question, and the kind of non-sporting but pop culture part of the question is which song was copied from this? And people did not discover it for about 2.5 decades. And then when they won, someone discovered and tweeted about it, it went viral, so forth and so on. I don't need any sport. It's a two-part question. One is which team were Dolgopayat and Ashram representing? That is one part, and the other part is the non-sporting question. So what is
copied? Which song was copied
which
from
song
this?
was copied, which people hadn't recognized and would perhaps have not recognized if not for their win?
No, the song was famous.
The song was famous. No one realized it was
No one
copied.
realized that the song was copied.
We'll move to the next question. Yes, of course. Which country was Dolgopayat?
Okay, these moved on to the next one. Mr. V.K. Gokak was a writer and scholar who won the Gyanpith Award in 1990, nearly 7.5 decades ago. As the principal of Rajaram College, he raised 7,000 rupees to help someone. Who was he helping? No, from today.
Seven and a half decades ago from today, and not around 7.5 decades ago. Not exact. He never said exact.
Nearly. I said nearly 7.5 decades ago.
Okay, good to move?
Yeah,
Okay.
move.
Okay, so I was told that there would be some school teams here, and I was told to include something for the school teams. This is for the school teams. The really rottens, as the name suggests, often got caught cheating and disqualified. They did win 2 along with a 3-way tie. They were one of the 3 teams in which parody sports competition. Remember what quiz you're in, work it out, make an answer along those lines, and name either of the 2 other team captains. Both of those teams were named for their captains. If you are thinking how to name one of the 2 captains, think of the production house and perhaps 2 of the most famous characters. Either one will fetch you points. The sports competition, that is half a point, and 1 word is good enough. And either of the 2 characters who were captaining the other 2 teams, either of the 2 characters will fetch you points. You don't have to name both characters. So this is for all the school teams here, hopefully.
Okay.
Think of 2 of the more famous characters from that production house. That should help you. Actor, any one of the 2 characters. We'll move to the next question.
Okay, this was the flag at Tokyo Olympics. Who participated under this flag? Look at the flag and give me an answer.
Specific answer. Okay, 22. Kinshuk, they want to know whether it's a specific answer or not.
Very specific. It's a specific answer.
Last question, it's a specific answer.
I mean, if you explain the thing to me, I'll take it. You explain. Let me see. But
Okay.
I want a few keywords in my answer.
Okay. 22. In the list of athletes to win medals in 2 different sports, which combination of sports appears the most times? That is 24 times. If it helps, both these are summer sports, and one of the sports appears a further 8 times in the list. I would be lenient and give you half points for. I don't want the exact combination. Even if you give me one half of the sports, I'll give you half points. The idea to work it out is to think of sports where skills in one of those sports will be helpful in another sport. So if you're skilled in one of those things, you can perhaps use it in another sport, which is why the combination is like 24 different athletes have won medals in both of these sports, and both of them are summer sports, okay? Both of them are summer sports. Okay, good enough? I want the 2 sports. I want what combination of sports appears 24 times in the list of athletes who have won medals in 2 different sports. 2 different, yeah, okay. Sports, yes. Sports events, however you want to put it. I'm not specifying that here.
Sports. If you see pictograms, they will appear in different pictograms. I'll explain it that way.
They'll appear in different pictograms. That's the best way to explain, like Kinshuk said. But I'm not specifying whether they're sports or events.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not specifying that. But what Kinshuk said, I'll repeat that again. They would appear in 2 different pictograms. Okay?
They are separate sports, Ruru. Simple. They're separate sports. But they appear in different pictograms. Fine. Next one. No.
Let's not tell.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
23. You'll see 2 people in the visual. So they have only 2 people to achieve a certain double. So you have to tell me what double. There is enough clues in the picture. The picture should give you away the answer. Please go on. Picture, please. I don't want their names. I want to know the double they have done. And the clue is in the picture. Yes, one, no, there are no two parts.
Two parts as in what are the two doubles?
Two doubles, they have probably done two things. No, what have they done? Explain that, finished. There's only one answer. Picture is good enough. No two parts, you have to tell me what have they done. And think that what quiz is this? Obviously that has to be a part of the answer. And the other one, they have won a double. So you have to tell me what double. Yes, only people till date. Huh? Absolutely, the picture is a huge clue, I have said that. This is 23. I said the picture is a giveaway according to me. I want what is the double. I want what is the double about. That's it, nothing else. I'm not giving any more clues.
Absolutely, no more clues. It's pretty evident from the framing. They have
And
done
you
a
know
double.
we are at what quiz. Next, last one of the round. Ruru, take it away.
Last question of the prelims. According to the World Athletics website, the concept of which Olympics event is traced to 2000 BC legend of a Celtic warrior called, I think, Kulkluk Lane or something like that, who gripped a chariot wheel by its axle and whirled it around and threw it a huge distance. Name an Olympic event. There is disambiguating clues in the question, in the words. So you might think it can fit more number of events. There's some disambiguation if you read it carefully. And tell me what Olympic event.
That's all. Read it carefully. That's
Read
all
it
he said.
carefully. Yes, that's it.
Go back.
We will quickly go back to one.
Back.
Back. Okay, we'll run the first 10 questions as 11 questions.
I'm going to run this really fast. Ruru, I'm running.
Okay,
A
yeah.
false start in modern race or a race is punishable by disqualification. But how was a false starter punished at the ancient Olympic Games? Next. I'm not
We'll
going to
hold on
read.
Yeah, we are not reading.
I'm not reading.
Holding
Please look
for
at the screen and we'll close for the latecomers. Please see the screen.
Okay, 3.
Show the
Show
pic.
the picture, please. Okay, go back to question and then go to, okay, go back to 4. 5. For the, no, oita thought important.
I will play video. I will play a video, right? Go play the video, Baba. Go play the video.
The hardest test in all of sport.
You think I can do it? Do you think I can?
2 weeks to compete.
And what if I make it? Then they got a serious problem.
Okay, this is 6. Tell me the 2 reasons. We'll go to 7. Acha, 6 strike to dekhiye do.
It's a little longish. Let it just read.
7. Image to dekhiye do. Question dekhiye do. Okay. 8. Image. Question. Okay. 9. Ten. And 11. Order important here.
This is order important. You have to write A and B, what exactly what supposed they are.
Now let's go to the last question.
Quickly move on. 24, go to 24 and hold it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Now let's move to the next slide and you can quickly look at the summary slide. Next slide.
Summary slide ache dekhun.
Next slide. You can quickly look at it for 5 seconds. Volunteers, if you can help.
They are not
the summary slide.
answers.
This is not the answer. These are summary
Mithun.
slide.
Mithun, control.
If you think these are the answers, you can write them down and
Yes,
get a
yes,
solid
please.
0. Volunteers, if you can help with the collection in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And coupon on e-cycles from Unirox bikes.
Round of applause for the sponsors. Okay, now you can shout out, go back to shouting out the answers.
4 sports, what is common? Bolun. No.
Shout out. No more prizes.
Okay, the sports are athletics, gymnastics, cycling, swimming, and fencing. These are the only 5 sports which have been present in all the Summer Olympics till date. Only 5 sports have been competed for, have been participated in all the Olympics. So these are
Okay.
those 5 sports.
Next one, 16. This is boosting. What is the secret of your energy?
He's
The
even
secret
written
of your
secret
energy
he
is
has written
boosting.
Secret of increasing energy, boost.
Boost or boosting will give you points.
Okay, next one.
Boost, if the word boost is there, because I already mentioned adrenaline when I was giving the question, please give them points. As long as the word boost is there, please
Okay,
give them
I
points.
did not want the name for this, so what achievement? Bolun? ঠিক আছে একদম ঠিক okay I'll tell you what the answers I will accept. Olympics, I mean the medals at summer and winter Olympics for the same sport or event, that is the answer, first part, and the second part is figure skating. Skating, okay, I'll give. Only skating I'll give. No, but there's speed skating, there's multiple. Okay, I'll give the points for now. Okay, so basically, Giles Garfstrom, 1920, there were 2 sports which are winter sports which were a part of the Summer Olympics because there was no Winter Olympics at that time. That was figure skating and ice hockey. So there were medals given out for these sports. Eventually, these sports, they started the Winter Olympics in 1924, where Giles Garfstrom again won a medal, a gold in both times. So he's the only person who's won a medal in summer and winter for the same event, which cannot be repeated.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one. This is which country? Israel is half a point. And
yes,
what happened here? Mera mulk, mera desh.
Mera mulk, mera desh.
Anu Malik, chotto kore সব কিছু।
প্রাইজ নেই, প্রাইজ শেষ হয়ে গেছে আপনাদের। বসুন বসুন। ভালো লেগেছে আপনাদের? খুব ভালো লেগেছে। Okay. Mera mulk, mera desh and Israel. When Ruru sent me this question, I was like, answered. I didn't even see the audio. কি রে কোনটা? কি নাম? না না আমি বলে দিচ্ছি। नहीं, I Mere Watan is a different song.
No, absolutely not.
I Mere Watan is a different song.
Okay, only acceptable answers is on the screen. Israel, Mera mulk, mera desh. Next question.
Next question. Okay, easy.
KD Jadhav.
So, Mr.
Absolutely.
VK Gokak, at that time, he raised 7,000 rupees by mortgaging his house and paid go ahead to the answer. And he paid KD Jadhav to go and attend the 1952 Helsinki Olympics, where he won bronze. First Indian to kind of win the individual medal. Everybody's corrected. Okay, we can move on. Next question. Next question, go on.
This is for the kids here.
Ball to ball.
So LAF Olympics is absolutely correct. All I want is LAF Olympics. All-Star LAF Olympics is obviously correct, but all I want is LAF Olympics. And any of the 2 captains? Scooby or Yogi. Either of the answers will do. Yogi Bear, that is, not the other Yogi who is not very sports oriented, one would think. Yes. Bolo ki hai?
LAUGH Olympics, LAF Olympics.
No, LAFF part.
Point देवे ना तो।
Half a point. Dick Dastardly is the really rottens. হ্যাঁ phonetically LAF Olympics hole cholbe. Spelling is not an issue. Please give them points. Spelling is not an issue here. Next one.
Yes. ROC, Russian Olympic Committee are correct. ROC.
Russian contingent to লিখেছে।
Russian contingent. What did you write?
শুধু রাশিয়া চলবে না। শুধু রাশিয়া is
No,
wrong.
Olympic athletes from Russia is correct.
হ্যাঁ, Olympic athletes from Russia লিখলে চলবে।
Russian contingent is
They are
correct.
specifically not competing for Russia.
Russian athletes are fine. But Russia is not correct because it's not a country. They were not allowed to participate as a country, so Russia is not correct. Okay, next one.
Okay, second last question. No, 22. This is? No, not cycling. Swimming and water polo. Wonderful answer there. Swimming and water polo. Swimming appears 8 more times further as with diving, but swimming and water polo is. So if someone has got one half of the answer, give them half a point.
Road cycling also medal nahi rahe. Track and road cycling doesn't have too many medals.
Acha, 23rd. Next
23,
one.
next one.
What is the double? Not Tour de France.
Not Tour de France. Go to the picture. It is
Giro d'Italia and
Giro
Olympics.
d'Italia and Olympic.
Show the picture, show the
Olympic
picture.
road race gold.
If you can see, Giro was written on his arm.
Half point ache. I mean, Giro te I'll give half point. No, Olympic. No half points. Giro, what is this? It answer sheet ki double chilo. So Olympic medal, Olympic gold, and Giro d'Italia. 2 parts.
Acha, before the last
Half-half,
question,
half-half.
before the last question, I have some announcement to make.
Is correct actually. Actually, technically correct.
Kinshuk, I have a small announcement to make
Yes,
before the
go
last
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
So, guys, please pay attention to this. Okay, so after the final rounds, which will be concluded in 1.5 hours time perhaps, we have a networking evening. We have a beverage partner of today, Carlsberg. So you can understand the networking evening will have a little bit of them as well. And with that, we will have some kebabs as well. So my request to you, all of you who would not be able to make the cut for the finals, so stay back, enjoy the evening upstairs after the quiz.
And the last question of the prelims, we'll quickly move on and then announce the scores. This is?
Hammer throw is correct.
Hammer throw is correct. He held it by the axle. That was the disambiguation partner. Not there for discuss. And hammer is the thing. We'll quickly look at the scores and announce the finalists. Unfortunately, missing out with 15 points. Joy in Olipoli, Bedobash Dotto and Mithun Pal. A round of applause for them. Very well done, but they are unfortunately missing out. Also missing out on 16 points is Sharbojit Mitra and Akash Roy, who scored 16. And they miss out. And heartbreakingly missing out on stars. They had 16.5 and 3 stars. The other team had 16.5 and 4 stars. Missing out all the way from Bangalore is Omlan Shannal and Shaumo Mojumdar. Round of applause for them. Can we have the 3 teams on stage here? The organizers want you on stage. Omlan Shannal, Shaumo Mojumdar, Sharbojit, Akash, and Mithun Bedobash, please be on stage. And Shambit will, after that, announce the finalists. The top score out of 24 was 22.5. So that's a huge, huge score there.
So they deserve a round of applause. That's why I've called them on the stage. You know, you need to see who they are. Just missed by a whisker. Well played, guys. Please stay back, enjoy the quiz, hope to win some prizes, and then enjoy the networking after that. All right. So as I mentioned at the very beginning, we need to explore how the quality of this quiz is. And I'm glad to tell you it is extremely on the greater side, because out of 24 marks, the highest score is 22.5. And no wonder it has been scored by Mr. Dola Banerjee and Dola Banerjee. Again, all the way from Bangalore. So please come up on the dais and take your seat. You can choose your seat. Yeah. Team E and D, whoever is choosing to sit on Team E and D as Team E and D, please be a bit careful because there's no support at your back. All right. There's a tie at the top actually. 22 and a half is also scored by Dipanjan Deb and Go S. Please come up on the dais.
Delhi.
Okay, all the way from Guwahati and Delhi.
Boleche, announced.
Then the next best team is Obrojit Bhattacharya and Shubhojit Bhattacharya. They have scored 20.
Full team, college team, I think.
Okay, they are a college team. From which college? NSHM Knowledge Campus.
These guys are good.
Next is 19.5 scored by Aditya Narayan Sen and Shashwata Acharya. There's a water glass. Okay. Next I'd call Nikhil Sarkar and Srumantra Sarathi Datta scoring 19 points. Somnath Chanda and Shobhadra Chakraborty, please come up on the dais. They scored 18 points. Please be careful on this seat. B. Guys, please be careful. Okay? Please be careful at your back. Huh? A. Sanyal and S. Guha scoring 17 points.
That is a problem, so.
And the final team to make the finals is Ritik Ghosh and Bishakha Das Sharma. Bishakho Das Sharma scoring 16.5 points and just qualifying by 1 star. They have scored 4 stars correct out of 6. Congratulations and all the best. Ruru and Kinshuk, please take it over.
হ্যাঁ বল এবার আমি রান করব
Kinshuk, will you please switch on the
Finals.
Finals, yes. Okay, guys, we are starting the finals, but we are going to start with a free question. It's open on pounds, no negatives. Anyone can pounce, no negatives. It's not going to be on screen. Okay. We need sheets. Rajot, if we can give them blank sheets. This question would be counted as your points. But you get no negatives here. Okay, it's a free hit. Free hit, everything on pounds, it's no negatives. For this particular question. Only for this particular question, no negatives. Huh? Sheets. Huh? Pounds ache. A question ta only on pounds. This question only on pounds, no negatives. You can attempt. This is a free hit. The question goes, and I will read. Kagoj asche. Don't worry about it. It's come. You'll get kagoj. Kagoj is on the way. You can pounce without the kagoj. The question goes, the Dubai final is the greatest experience I ever had in my whole sporting life. At first, shooting over the water made me a little nervous, but after the first day, I became used to it. I never thought I would win the title, but I was confident that I could shoot well. After reaching the gold medal final, I thought I had a chance, but it came down to the very last shot of the match. In fact, I thought I might lose the match on the last shot. My opponent, Choi Yoon Young, needed a 10 to win. When the announcer said that she had shot a 8 and I had won the title, I felt like I was on top of the world. Somebody describing her greatest achievement, first international was at the Youth World Championship in '97 and has represented India in 2 Olympic Games. Name this very famous Kolkata sports person. Who's going to pounce? I think everyone's pouncing. I'll see the answers. 10 points. 10 points. You're not pouncing. It's no negatives.
It's a free question.
Okay. 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. And 10 points. Okay. You're not bouncing. There's no bounce here. Okay. Anyone from the audience? Yes? No?
Absolutely correct.
If CP sir and Dola ma'am can come up and they can get a prize, it is obviously the
Audience
answer
prize.
is here. Please, Shombit, you have a prize here.
Who has not got 10?
Only Team G has not got 10.
Team G.
Team G, yes.
Everybody else 10. Acha, who's keeping the other sheet?
Yes, please.
Okay, ওটা একটা 0 question দিয়ে তুমি একটা point দিয়ে রাখো. Ruru, you're doing the next round though. It's your round. Correct, I'm running it. We run each other's, no, this time.
Please give a round of applause to Ms. Dola Banerjee and Mr. Charanpreet Singh. Okay.
Okay, so I think Mithun didn't quite realize, so everyone who didn't, the answer is Dola Banerjee. The answer to that question is Dola Banerjee. We'll start with the first round of the quiz quickly. It's a written round. Pretty easy written round. Okay, these are the rules. 16 clockwise, 16 anti-clockwise, bounce, bounce. 10, it passes after 1 try. So if you don't get no one gets it, we'll come back to you once. After that, we'll go to the next team. All right? Plus 10 on bounce, minus 5 on pounds. Chimping, and also what is not mentioned here is in case of ties, prelims score will work out. So we'll see you had 22.5 and you also had 22.5. We'll see that. But in case of ties, we'll look at that prelim scores or stars or count back. Okay? All done? Question, the first is a written round. Easy written round. Let's see the questions. 4 questions. Kinshuk, the next slide, please. Next, yeah. It's cheat sheet, 5 points per answer, 5 points for a full house. Okay? All the questions are together. Let's see the questions. Question number 1 is, which particular event has been dubbed the dirtiest race in which 4 of the top 5 were accused of doping and the initial winner was famously disqualified? I want the exact race, year and race, okay? Year, length, and what kind? Year and length, okay? Year and length. That is question 1. Question 2 is, what punny nickname was given to the Ukrainian pentathlete Boris after he was caught cheating at the fencing event at Montreal 76? The pun is on his last name. What punny nickname was given to Ukrainian pentathlete Boris? Pun is on the last name. Think that he was cheating. Question 3, in the men's 1,000-meter event at the short track speed skating at the last held Winter Olympics, both South Korea and Hungary accused which nation of colluding with the judges? Think of an obvious answer here, please. Hungary and South Korea accused which nation? And number 4, in one of the most shameful incidents in Paralympics history in Sydney 2000, which team, I need sport and nation, was found to have faked their intellectual disability? Sport and nation. Indian cricket team, something like that. Okay, sport and nation. This is very, very shameful. Most unfortunate is that the people who were actually intellectually disabled, they got robbed of their medal. So I want, these are your 4 questions. Take 5 more seconds. Slight spelling error is all right, obviously. For the punny nickname, slight spelling error is all right, obviously. Okay. 5 kore per question, you get another 5 if you get all 5. There's no RI. Sport, that's together. That's not, it's not like that if you give Pakistan cricket and the answer is Indian cricket, you'll get half points. It's not. Okay. That's a solid block. Okay, can we exchange sheets, please? E and F, G and H, A and B, can we please exchange sheets? C and D, have you exchanged? Please. Okay, no answers from here upon the answers from the audience. There are no audience prizes, but any answers, audience? Part 1, yes, yes, yes. Bolun. Absolutely, men's 100 meters 1988 is correct. That's 1. Next. Yes. Disonishenko is correct. He was Onishchenko, he became Disonishenko. Number 3. Which country? Not Russia. China. Where did the Winter Olympics happen? China. China. And what is the last one? Spain basketball. Very good answer. Spain basketball. We Paralympics bole diye chi. Spain basketball is what I want. Spain okay, team A, how much did you get? 1-5. 15 for team A. Team B? 15 for team B. You missed Spain. China. Okay, you missed. Onishchenko. Team C. 25, full house for team C. A is 15, B is 15, C is 25, D is 25, again another full house, nicely done. E, 25, 3 full houses. F, 15, what did you miss? Okay, basketball. G, 25, another full house. And F, 25. Okay, so that's the first round. Kinshukda, you can start with your thing.
Just see the audio and all is running. Scores 25, 25, 35, 35, 35, 25, 25, 35. So you got that? Anyway. Team A 25, Team B 25, Team C, D, E 35, Team F 25, Team G 25, Team H 35. So all 35, 25, good scoring. Okay, next one. So I'll start with Team A. First question to you. A sculpture unveiled in Nottingham a decade back for the 20th anniversary of a particular performance. You have to name this sculpture or statue. The other images will help you guess the answer. You have to give me the explanation. If you have to give me an explanation for the name, please go and see the visual first. I want the name of the statue, boss. I don't want any explanation. I want the name of the statue. So you will get the answer. The other 2 visuals will help you to reach the answer. I want the name of the statue. Please do not consider the 2 people in that statue. Their names I don't want. I want the name of the statue. You're pouncing? Who all are pouncing? How much is it? -10, +10, -10, right? Oh, I thought my half is -10, boss. Achha, okay, -5. We should change it to -10. Yes, +10, -10. Okay, -5. Rules have been announced. Who has pounced? Achha, teammate hi nahi. Okay, pounce is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, who all have pounced? Okay. I have taken a look at Team G's answer. Team A, your answer, please. Yes, please speak into the mic. Can I have an answer?
So you just need the name of the statue.
Yes.
We'll say the smack hard around the world.
No.
Battle of Carmen.
No.
Bolero.
Why? On the mic.
Orville and Dean performed on Ravel's Bolero. And
What are the 2 other visuals? Well, that is what happens when you mug up books and you get it. Plus 10, still well done. Plus 10 to team G as well. The answer, let's look. Bolero, named after the Ravel composition to which Dane Torville. Go back, go back, go back. Acha, okay. So, it's okay, but people still got it. No. It's okay. Fine. Okay, team D. Next question to team D.
No, points.
They got plus 10. Team G and team C both got plus 10.
C and G gets 10 points.
Okay, next one. 2008 Beijing Olympics had 2 events in different sports held at UNESCO heritage sites. Name the events and the sites. So you will have to give me, if you think it was cricket which was held at Raj Bhavan, you have to give me an example like that. So there will be 4 different answers here. Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, question to team D. Nikhil and Shumantro Sharuti, aka Central. Answer. On the mic, please.
One is the Great Wall of China and cycling. And the other would be it's a fencing for the other part and yeah, don't have a...
Okay, I'll move on. Are you...
We'll say one is the marathon. It was held at the entrance to the Forbidden Palace. I mean, it started from there, entered the stadium after that. And the other one would be the cycling.
Where?
Cycling would be held at
Okay.
Marathon at Forbidden City, cycling at Great Wall.
Absolutely. They said cycling at Great Wall of China. They said marathon at Forbidden Palace. So they actually made up 2 answers. Plus 5 to team D, plus 5 to team E, and plus 10 to team F. No, I said chimping is allowed. Okay. Question to team G. Okay, you'll see a video. You have to tell me what happens next. I want some proper nouns in my answer. Go ahead, pause it. Pause for a moment. If you want to go ahead and see it, you can see it. It's quite clear. Play. It's visible. It's very visible. I'm going to go at the back. You can forward the video a little bit, Ruru, towards the end. That is fine. You can forward it towards the end, Ruru. Yeah. What happened next is what you have to tell me. And I want a few names. Okay. I want names. Names. No, I want an explanation and names. I want some specifics and some name. Okay, team, this is question to team G. Team C have pounced and team D have pounced. Okay. Okay. So question to team G. Oh, you've pounced. No? Eki.
So we would guess that the winning team was disqualified because the winner was disqualified for excessive celebration.
Oh, interesting. Excessive celebration, very good. I know people in quizzes would be banned for these also.
Not sure.
Okay.
Not sure.
No, okay, Bolo.
So we'll say that Nancy Hogshead Markard and Carrie Steinseifer both winning gold.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Absolutely. Let's look at the answer. First time something happened. Dead heat or first joint gold medalist in swimming. Nancy Hogshead and Carrie Steinseifer, plus 10 to team C, plus 10 to team D, and plus 10 to team H. Next question to team A. So everything is getting nicely answered. Famous father and son who appeared in the same event together. What record does the father hold? And also their event or surname. If you are telling me their event, it has to be very, very specific. Event has to be specific. So what record does the father hold? And go back to the question. Father and son, you have to tell me what event they were together, or their surname, first is the record of the father, the other part is their name or the event. In case you're giving me the event, you have to give me a specific event. Okay. Okay, that is also there. Okay. 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 Full house probably. Okay. So it is your direct, right? So okay, go ahead.
Oldest Olympic medalist and so on.
Absolutely correct. It is also the oldest gold medalist. And what was the event? Anyone? Did he event? Deer hunting. Running deer, single shot. Okay, let's go. Move on. Let's leave the answer. Okay, everybody's got a plus 10 on this. It's a full house, so everybody has got plus 10. Oldest Olympic champion. Next. It was opened to the public on 31st of October 1929 by Herbert Hoover. The bridge was placed on the National Register of Historic Places on March 8th, 1984. But why does it feature in this quiz? Look at the bridge. So go back to the question. You've seen the bridge. So think about it. Why should a bridge feature with respect to Olympics in a quiz? Where the bridge is, there are clues in the question. Where the bridge is. So, pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Bolo, ki bolcho? The diving took place there. Not bad, but they didn't. Yes.
Say it was featured on the 1984 LA Olympics logo.
No, it wasn't. It was the stadium side.
Answer is Dwight Davis. He inaugurated, and Dwight Davis also participated in 1904.
Herbert Hoover. Why is Dwight Davis?
Herbert, he was also there.
He was there. No, he wasn't there. Okay. So, it's a sporting reason for sure. But anyway, let's go. Pass. Okay?
Greg Logan is trained here.
No.
So the 1932 Los Angeles Olympic logo was inspired by this.
No, there wasn't.
Cassius Clay threw his medal from this bridge.
Plus 10. What an answer. Muhammad Ali or Cassius Clay was racially discriminated against, and he threw away his gold medal into the River Ohio from this bridge. What a brilliant answer from Team H. Passed all the way round. Big hand. This is an amazing answer. So, next one. Winner of medals in 6 different Olympics, is the youngest and oldest winner in her sport. Identify the person and the sport. Some people don't even require the visual. Tomader direct. Sport and the. So okay, I'll do check. So, you have to get both parts correct. Okay. Okay. Did you pounce? Keep your hand up. Okay. Okay. Achha, you haven't pounced. Whose question is this? Yours. Go ahead.
Isabel Worth and Equestrian.
No, this is not Isabel Worth and Equestrian.
It comes to us.
It comes to you.
You're sure? We'll say it's Birgit Fisher.
Birgit Fisher is correct. So, what is the sport? I'll have to.
Alpine skiing.
No. Yes, audience. Not rowing. Kayak in the answer. Birgit Fisher and kayak. So 2 teams here rowed canoe. So they will get -5. Team E and Team G will get -5. Team A didn't. Team B +10. Team C +10. Team D +10. Team F +10. And Team H +5. Huh? Positive scores, Team B +10, Team C +10, Team D +10, Team F +10, Team G, positive night, a negative. Team D of the positive, boss. F10, H5. E and G are negative. Okay, next one, quickly. Okay, let's look at the video. You have to tell me what country within quotes is the, you have to identify the country and the inspiration for the colors of the flag. It's a nice big video. It's a good video, you can see it. Together we are creating a nation. Okay, so I'll close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 teams have pounced. Okay, you have to tell me the nation and the inspiration. Okay. 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 Okay, pounces. So whose question was this? Okay. I've seen all the pounces. Yes.
The refugee team and life jackets.
+10, the refugee team and the life jacket. Let's look at the answers. So the refugee flag, which is designed by a Syrian refugee named Yara Said, it is used in the Olympics and it is based on the colors of the life vests that the refugees wear while they are escaping, orange and black. So I'll give points. +10 to team A, +10 to team B, +10 to team F, and +10 to team G. Okay? A, B, F, and G have all got +10. So next question. Okay, Federal Ministry of Housing, Urban Development and Building took out brochures with pictures for housing units for sale in 1992 post-reunification. This led to a huge backlash and multiple condemnations. Why? The images they used were. So they used these images for their brochure trying to sell housing. So there was widespread condemnation on these pictures being used by the Ministry of Housing and Development. Post reunification, they used these pictures. They answered it. It is Team B's question. Hey, Shoro, dekhte dao. Let them. Why was it? Go back to the question. No, it was a image gulo niye. There was a huge controversy, backlash, and multiple condemnations. So, thoda bhalo kore dekhe ne. I'll give you some time. Question tomader. Are you want to pounce? Yes, no, dekhe now. Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eta tomader direct. It's your direct. Okay. You haven't pounced. Okay. Okay. So yours, Team B.
These are actually pictures of the 1972 Munich Olympics village where the Black September killings took place.
Plus 10. Black September killings, 19. This is in fact you'll see the answers. This is the house where the Israeli athletes were killed, and they used the same pictures in the brochures. So plus 10 to Team B, plus 10 to Team C, plus 10 to Team E, plus 10 to Team F. No, sorry, minus 10 to Team F, minus 5. Sorry, minus 5 to Team F, plus 10 to Team G, and plus 10 to Team H. I think that's my round. Quickly, let's run through the scores and then off to Ruru.
Yes. Scorer, I think Team A is on 45, Team B is on 65, C on 85, possibly leading the quiz right now. D is on 70, E is on 55, F is on 60, G is on 60, and H is on 80. Right at second place behind C. Round of applause for them. Before I start with my round, Shombit, I think he wanted to ask an audience question. It's not open for teams here. There's an audience question by Shombit.
Yes, this is a question on Indian Olympic contingent. So we all know perhaps that last time we had 6 medals, out of which 4 are participating this time. 2 of them are not. I need to know the names of those 2 who are not participating last year. Tokyo Olympic medal winners for Indian contingent, not participating this time in Paris Olympics. Anyone wants to answer, raise their hands, please. So you can please answer your.
You have to quote.
Ravi Dahia, Bajrang Punia.
Fantastic. A round of applause for the gentleman.
Both the wrestlers this time unfortunately are not participating. So please, please.
Prize for...
Please give him a round of applause.
Okay. Who answered the last question? You, B, answered the last question. This question will be for Team C. Kinshuk, if you can, and if we can switch back to the... Yeah, okay. This is, we'll continue here. So an absolute fundamental question, there should have been the first question of the prelims, but I'm going second. What is the basic condition required for a sport to be recognized by the IOC? There were various conditions before. Right now, there is only one condition, and it's a very, very basic condition. What is the basic condition required for a sport to be recognized by the IOC, International Olympic Committee? On a somewhat related note, what is the difference between a discipline and an event? The reason why I was being coy while the question, while in the prelims question. So tell me the difference between a discipline and an event. In certain sports, the 2 might be the same, but do mention which one results in a medal. So if you can give me some sort of an explanation and tell me which one results in a medal, I will give you points. 2 parts. I will close pounds in 5. C's question. It doesn't look like anyone's bouncing. No one's bouncing. Team C, on the mic, please.
So, for a sport to be recognized by the IOC, it has to be played in all the confederations or all the continents.
Okay. Okay.
An event results in a medal, but a discipline doesn't result in a medal. So, for example, freestyle within swimming is a discipline. However, 100-meter freestyle is an event, and that results in an Olympic medal.
Okay. Okay, I've taken your answer. D, you have a mic here.
all continents মেন্স ইভেন্টসের জন্য মেন্স স্পোর্টসের জন্য মিনিমাম 75 কান্ট্রিতে খেলতে হবে আর ওমেন্সদের জন্য 60 at least.
Second is like since there are various categories in events like, as I said, like boxing, so there'll be some events, disciplines might result in medals, but some events...
Disciplines might result in medals.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. E? Sure. Okay. 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 Which results in a medal? No, discipline or event, which one results in a medal? Event will result in a medal. Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, events result in medals.
Okay.
Right. Basic criteria is as simple as that it has to be played in 5 continents.
Okay. G? You have the same answer. H? I will move on. Do you have something? Okay, move on. A?
Okay, for the first part, I'll say different answer. I'll say it is only based on human ability. That's why F1 is not an Olympic recognized sport. And
Okay.
for the second part,
Okay.
for the second part, I'll say discipline.
Okay. Discipline what? Results in a medal. Okay. B?
But we would say that all the different continents should have a confederation for that sport to be included in the Olympics. Like in football, we have the CONMEBOL, CONCACAF, AFC, like
Okay.
the UEFA. And for the second part, we would say that the event leads to the medal, and it's like discipline is swimming and 100 meters freestyle is the event.
Discipline leads to the medal is what?
Event
leads to the medal. Okay. On my discretion, I will ask you to improve your first part.
At least one country in that continent should have a sports federation of that sport. Like breaking is being included here. In Asia, there must be at least one country who has a breaking association.
Unfortunately, I'll move on. You were very close, but I can't give you points for that. Anyone from the audience? It's all of the things that you said used to be part of the criteria. They removed all the criteria in 2009. There is one basic criteria, and that anyone from the audience? That criteria is that every sport has to have an international federation. That's it. Just that. You have to have an international federation, like there has to be FIFA, there has to be ICC, there has to be FINA, there has to be FISA, something like that. You get 5 points for that. Discipline, can we see the answer? Oh, disciplines are branches of the sport. Event is the competition, which everyone kind of got that. Everyone almost had the second bit. So that the international federation was what we were looking for. Team C gets 5 points, no one gets anything. Next question to Team D. Late though it was, which was the first edition of the Summer Games where women participated in every sport contested? And which was the first edition of the Summer Games where every participating country sent at least one woman athlete? I need city and year in the correct order. The clue I've given, because otherwise it's a very random question, is it's pretty late in the day, as are things with things. It's pretty late though it was. It's pretty late in the day. If no one's blocking, No, I won't say that actually. But it was pretty late in the day. I want city and year in the correct order. I will see if anyone's pouncing. F, you're not pouncing. C, you're not, no one's pouncing. D, on the mic, please. No, there are 2 questions. Okay, Team D. We will take an answer now. Team D.
Second was 2012 London.
Second part. Okay. We'll
1988.
88 Seoul. Okay. E. Okay. 2012 for the second.
First part where women participated in every sport contested, I think that is 2012 London.
Okay.
And second part is 2016 Rio.
Okay. G.
First part 2012 London because women's boxing was included.
Okay.
Second part Tokyo 2021.
Okay. H. Pishankar.
Okay, so for the first part we'll say 1984 LA.
Okay.
For the second part we'll say 2012 London.
Okay. A.
First part, I'd say 2016 Rio because they had baseball
Okay.
and softball. And second part is, I'll say 2012 London.
Okay. B. Okay.
Second part is yet to happen because I mean there are many
Okay.
countries.
Yet
that
to
were
happen.
only-
Okay. C.
Okay, we'll say 2012 London and 2016 Rio.
Okay. Who said 2012 London for the first part? And who said 2012 London for the second part? 5 points to you, 5 points to you. It is 2012 London for both. So 5 points for F, 5 points for D. Also, which is why this is the reason I asked the first question, the question before that, because sports, events, and disciplines are different. All sports were contested, not all events were contested. So that's the reason I asked. Yeah. Okay. So who answered? You answered. G, your question. Next question, please. Freedom's Fury is a sports documentary. 3 of the producers were Quentin Tarantino, who loves his violence, his good old-fashioned righteous payback. The other producer was Thor Halvorsen, who is a human rights worker and exposes authoritarian regimes. All of these things have been given for a reason. And A. Vanya, if you figure out his nationality, that will help. Intersect the above Venn diagrams and identify which specific match is mentioned. I want a specific match. Also, which celebrated multiple medalist is the narrator of this documentary, Freedom's Fury, having been coached in his boyhood by the protagonist of the above documentary and the face of the above match. I had included an image that would give it away. I hope none of you want the image. No, obviously none of you want the image. Everyone has the answer here. Everyone's pouncing. Are you pouncing? No, we are not. I didn't want to show the image anyway. So there are 6, 7 people pouncing. So I'm not going to show you the image. You're not pouncing, right? Okay. I'll see. 10 points to team A. Okay. 10 points to team B. 10 points to team C. 10 points to team D. E gets 10 points. F gets 10 points. G, your question on the...
So the first is the blood in the water match, 1956, Hungary versus USSR, and second is Mark Spitz.
Absolutely. Team G gets 10 points. Everyone but H gets 10 points. So that's... Next question, team H, you're direct. Can we see that? Yeah. This was the image that I didn't want to show, which is why I put it after the safety slide. And this is Hungary versus team H. Your question. H paini. H chhada shobai peyeche. Next question. Correct Wyndham Halswell winning the 400-meter gold at the 1908 Olympics, the only such instance in the modern games. To Greek pancreatitis, Dioxippus win at the 336 BC edition. I see 6 teams have pounced. 7, everyone has pounced. Thank you. Another full house coming up, hopefully. It's your direct. We'll see the answers. I will come back to you and see. Again, I have seen one word that is there. That is absolutely, do you have the exact word? Why? I've heard the keyword here. Absolute correct answer. Absolute correct answer here. Why? Okay. On the, yes?
So gold by walkover, everybody.
Walkover is the absolute correct word, but since I'm feeling on my discretion, I'm being lenient, I will give all of you points. It's not. People were not. There have been people disqualified in other matches as well. Disqualification is not why they were alone. And walkover was why they were alone. So some of you said that people boycotted and went. That's also cool because they boycotted. But it's not because the competition was disqualified. So even though you said disqualified and you said disqualified, There have, okay, uncontested is fine. So 10 points for everyone. Everyone gets 10 points. Next question. Everyone gets 10 points. I felt too bad to not give them points. Who answered? You answered. Team A, your question. This small island nation has only ever won 2 medals, but perhaps the greatest hero is their biggest loser. Identify this athlete who continued running the 10,000 meter race at Tokyo 64 despite being lapped 4 times. The initial jeers mercifully gave way to happy cheers. A Japanese fan wrote, "I saw you on television running alone and I couldn't keep back my tears. I was feeling for the first time the true Olympic spirit." He completed the race. Everyone else went off. So whoever won, the others just walked off. He completed the race. People were jeering. It turned into merciful, happy cheers because he had the Olympic spirit to complete the race. This is the person. There are words there to help you with the name. I just want the name of the athlete, nothing else. Athlete. I just want the name of the athlete, nothing else. Can we see the question? Yeah, there are certain words in the question that will help. Just identify the athlete. No, I will close bounce on my time. I will also give a clue if no one's blocking. Okay, 2 people are bouncing. No clues. 2 people are bouncing. Sorry. Image. I will, after this, close bounce in 5, 4, 3, 2. Didi, are you bouncing? Okay, you're bouncing? Okay, I see 3 teams have bounced. Okay, H, E, and brave try. -5 to team B. Very brave attempt. Super answer by team E. +10 to team E. And I just wanted one part. Absolutely super answer. Team H, +10. H gets +10. E gets +10. B, valiant attempt, gets a minus. Whose question? A. On the mic, please. A. Duncan White, B pounced. C. On the mic, please, Gokul. Joy, okay. D. D passing, E pounced. F. Mary. G. H. Yes. Not Tilakratne. Yes. Ranatunge Karunananda. Merciful, Karuna, happy, Ananda. Karunananda. That was the clue. Karunananda. You tried, you went, you were there, but not quite. Who got points? Okay, no one got points. We'll go back to team A for the next question. Yes. Next question to team A. We'll have to quickly do it. We'll have to be quicker about it. Okay, the concept refers to the long-lasting impact, which now I don't have the rest of the words there. The event leaves behind, which can be intangible or tangible, and mostly include infrastructure, economy, and environment, which word that the IOC always uses positively, while most economists or host cities have not been so optimistic about. They usually face the brunt of it. This is straight out of Sports Business 101. Sports Business 101, the first thing you're taught about sports events is this, that events should happen. So what is this? Leaves behind is your clue. And which 2 cities are arguably the contrasting poster boys of the combination of aspects of this concept, with one taking decades to make up the hosting of the event, while the other being a super success? Need both summer editions for point. For part 2, I need both. One part will not do. For 5 points for part 2, I need both answers. Do I have any pounces? I don't see any pounces. Pounce closes. Team A on the mic, please. The first one, if it helps, is a normal English word that also describes these things. But that's the word that is always used. You'll see website pages dedicated to that in the Olympic site, etc., etc. What is that? IOC will say that this is what it is. The host cities are not that optimistic about. Team A, your answers, please. Okay.
For first part, we'll say post-Olympics. As in
Post-Olympics is what you're saying?
Second part is taking a long time should be Rio and super success should be Beijing.
Rio and Beijing. Okay. B. Okay.
And second part is 1968 and 1984.
Okay. 68 and 84. C.
Okay, we'll also say legacy.
Okay.
And 1976 Montreal, 1984 LA.
Absolutely brilliant answer there. 10 points, 5 points for legacy. Team B gets 5 points for legacy, 10 points for 76, which was called the Big O, O-W-E, because they took 30 years to pay back the thing. 84, obviously, sorry. B gets 5, C gets 10. Next question, please. In the 1920 games, Belgium won gold and the Netherlands won the bronze medal in football. Which team won the silver? Okay. Part 2 also mentioned the scoreline of the gold medal match. Please be clear with team names and goals scored. But I will try to be as lenient as possible. Okay? I will try to be as lenient as possible. There's a reason I framed it like that. So, who won the silver and mention the scoreline? Please be clear when you're mentioning the scoreline. I will look at something and decide whether or not to give you points on my discretion. Anyone pouncing? Yes, of course. Counting out pounds. No one is pouncing. Closing pounds. Team D.
So, silver won by France. The final ছিল Belgium and Czechoslovakia.
Okay.
Czechoslovakia ওই referee decision-এর জন্য
Okay, I've heard your answer. Team E. Okay. So what are you saying for part 2? I just want part 2, final scoreline. Who played? That was the gold medal match is what you're saying. Okay, and what is part 2? What is the scoreline of the gold medal match?
Oh, gold medal. 1-0.
Who? Okay. Team F.
Spain and 0-0. Basically, because of the fact that
0-0. Please, as I said, mention the team names.
Name the Belgium and Czechoslovakia.
That is all I wanted. Belgium and Czechoslovakia. I wanted to know who played the gold medal match, which Spain did not play. So 10 points to Team F for Belgium and Czechoslovakia. You said Belgium and Czechoslovakia first. You get 5 points. You said France for the other bit, so you don't get that. So you said Spain. Huh? You said Spain. Sorry, 5 points for you. So D gets 5, E gets 5, F gets 10. Scoreline, that's the reason. I didn't want to give it away who played the final, which is why I don't want the scoreline. I just wanted to know Belgium, Czechoslovakia played. Okay, so Czechoslovakia were disqualified. Okay, and Belgium got it. So it's not always disqualification. Next question, last of the round. Who's G? Which lane system, a method of marking kayak, canoe, and rowing racecourses using buoys, was first used in Rome 60 and is named after the white venue? That's as much clue as I can give you here. It has since become an international standard for most FISA events. There's an image after that, but before that, while on the subject, cities are often asked to complete infrastructure as early as possible. In light of that, which venue for gymnastics at Rome 60 was built well in advance? Can we see the image for the? Yeah, this is what this is called. If you think this is called the white thingy, so whatever it's called, I want you to tell you it's named after the venue at Rome 60. If the venue at Rome 60 was Eden Gardens, it's called the Eden Gardens system of marking. Absolutely same. So for the first part, if you think the rowing or kayaking venue at Rome 60 was Eden Gardens, this lane marking system is called the Eden Gardens system. Okay. Part 2, where was the gymnastic event held? At Rome 60. G, it's your question, but before that, is anyone pouncing? No one's bouncing. E. Sorry. Not you.
So second part is baths of Karakala.
Okay.
That's the second part. The first one we'll say aqueducts or something.
Aqueducts. Okay. H.
Second part is the Colosseum.
Okay. Bishankar. Okay, moving on.
We'll say Rhine.
R-
Rhine.
Rhine. Okay, Rhine and Rome. A.
Tiber and Baths of Karakala.
Tiber and Baths of Karakala.
First part is Pantheon.
Pantheon.
And the second part is Colosseum.
Colosseum. C. That's the system. But I want what was the venue. I will.
Okay, we'll say Pantheon and Baths of Karakala.
Pantheon, that's what they said. D.
I'll say Arno and Baths of Karakala.
Arno and Baths of Karakala. E.
We'll say Alba and Baths of Karakala.
I will, on my discretion, ask you to improve your first answer.
Alba Longa.
F.
LB or Baths of Karakala.
Again, on my discretion, I'll ask you to improve the first answer.
Albino and Baths of Karakala.
Albino. Sorry, unfortunately. So you get Baths of Karakala is a fantastic answer. Gymnastics was held at
Is
Baths
this
of Karakala. Yes.
Elbe?
It's not Elbe. Anyone from the audience? It's Albano. Lake Albano, and it's called the Albano answer. So 5 points for Team G. Please, you can move on.
Okay, before the scores, the president of Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Mr. Gautam Rai, is here. Please give him a big hand. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the scores. Team A 65, Team B 85, Team C 120, Team D 100, Team E 90, Team F 95, Team G 85, and Team H 100. So it's very, very close. So every team can actually win this quiz. So next round, before we start this round, go on. This round is called Great. Awardee for para sports. His greatest achievement, according to him, was recognizing the talent of a boy who was electrocuted and had to undergo amputation in 1989 at a school sports day in 1997. Name him, that is 3 points, and name the boy he spotted, that is 2 points. I will repeat the questions once. A bridge from the Castle Park on the city with the Heiligenkirche and the old bridge over the Neckar. This city was the host of India's first Paralympic medal, which was the subject of a recent movie. Name this city and the movie. I don't want the medalist. Okay? Next one. On 4th of September 1943, the British government asked this person from Germany to establish the National Spinal Injury Center in Buckinghamshire. The initiative came from the RAF to make sure that the treatment and rehabilitation of pilots with spine injuries. He believed that sports was an important method of therapy for the rehabilitation of injured military personnel, helping them build up physical strength and self-respect. He organized the first games for disabled war veterans, which was held at the hospital on 29 July 1948, the same day as the opening of London Olympics. Identify him. There's an image and the name of the games. This is him. And you have to give me the name of the games which he founded. Go back. Quickly run through once more from one. Oh, go back. Come back. One. Yes. Changed her sport as the vertical alignment of the equipment was not suiting her. And then you were part 2. Question 3. Question 4. Just hold it a minute. Okay, guys. So 4 questions? 4 questions only. Okay, once you're finished, quickly, in another 10 seconds, I want you to exchange your papers. 10, 9, it is the equipment question. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, please exchange your papers. Team E and F, G and H, A and B, C and D. Okay, all exchanged? Name and 3 for archery. 3 for archery, 2 for Avni Lekhara. Next one. RD Singh is 3 points and Devendra Jhajaria is 2 points. RD Mathur is wrong. Heidelberg is 3 and Chandu Champion is 2. 4. No, Gutman is correct. Gutman is correct, and Stoke and Mandeville games. Gutman is 3 points. Stoke and Mandeville is 2 points. Quickly, huh? No. Stoke has to be there. Stoke and Mandeville Hospital, boss. Can't give you. Stoke Mandeville is there is good points. 2. Stoke Mandeville is 2. Okay, quickly scores. Team A, how much have you got? 17 to Team A. Wow. Which one did you miss? RD Singh. Okay, Team B? 14 to Team B. Yes. Team C? 11 to Team C. Team D? 9 to Team D. Team E? 9 to Team E. 8 to Team F. 4 to Team G. 7 to Team H. So quickly run through the scores. You see, they don't follow Paralympics that much. More to do with normal Olympics. Okay, Team A is on 82. Team B is on 99. Team C is on 132. Team D is 131, boss. 131, boss. Okay, 109. Team E on 99. Team F on 103. Team G on 89. And Team H on 107. Still very close. Quickly, let's round team reversals. We'll start with Team H. Team H, Bishanko and Ritik, I'll start with you. The red clay was tailor-made for a semi-final opponent. The player still managed to beat the home crowd favorite to silence a hostile crowd, booing and taunting every point she scored. 2 days later, she prevented the defending champion from regaining the gold. The two, that is the gold and silver medalist, would meet 10 times over their career. The final was the only time the gold medalist could beat the silver medalist. Name the gold, silver and bronze medalist and the Olympic Games. Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I have seen both the pounces. Now yours, gold, silver, bronze, and the Olympics. Fast.
Oh, so this is the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. The gold medalist is Gabriela Sabatini. The bronze medalist is Aranza Sanchez Vicario. And the silver medalist is Steffi Graf.
I'll move on. You have pounced. Yes, go ahead. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. I thought you get pounced. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the games, we'll say 1924 Paris.
24. Acha, okay. Susan Longland, Helen Moody will bronze. Okay, moving on. You guys pounced. Yes, sir. Bolo. Moving on.
Gold won by Jennifer Capriati, silver Steffi Graf, bronze Aranda Sanchez Vicario. 92.
Plus 10. They got one wrong. 5 points. You got one wrong. No. That is gold, silver, bronze. You got one wrong. 5 points for Barcelona for Team H. Full 10 points from Team D. And on the pounds, Team B and Team F both have got plus 10. Okay, moving on to... Yes, moving on to next. They got 5. Okay, next you got it correct. Team C, direct. This institution has the house system which encompasses sports... it's a double, sorry, typo. Sports, athletics, debates, dramatics, cultural events, declamations, and other extracurricular activities. The 4 houses are Tapsils, Martins, Gately's, and Cullens. Each event is assigned points, and the house with the largest number of accumulated points at the end of Sports Day in October wins the annual House Shield. After whom are these houses named, and which institution? Okay, so 2 teams have pounced, so I am not going to give a clue. There was a very nice clue. Okay. Team E has pounced. I've seen what they have written. Okay, go ahead. Yes.
So this is, they are named after the gold medalist from St. George's, Missouri, who had 6 Olympic gold medals.
I have got the answer, plus 10. Beautifully answered. So this was the clue. Okay. St. George's, Missouri in India has the institution with maximum number of gold medalists, and these 4 were the gold medalists in hockey. So plus 10 to Team E, plus 10 to Team B, and plus 10 to Team C. E, C, and B are plus 10. Moving on, next question. Apart from the loss to Ben Johnson in the 100 meters in 1988, which was eventually overturned to a win, Carl Lewis has only one loss in the Olympic events he participated in. That defeat was to the gentleman in the picture. Name him and the event. 2 parts. Okay. And the event. Okay. So everybody is pounced. Okay, I'll start from you guys. Okay. 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 No. Chata. Okay. You guys pounced, no? তোমাদের direct. Pounce করোনি. Okay. Everybody is pounced. So yours. Go ahead. তাড়াতাড়ি বলো. Time save.
200 meters and Kelvin Smith.
Not Kelvin Smith.
No. He's a D Lange or D.
D Lange.
No, D Lange at 1992.
Markan D Lange, South African bowler.
I forgot. 100 meters.
100 meters.
1992.
Okay, everybody else has pounced. I'll give you 5 for 200 meters. And let's look at the answer. Joe Dillac. So plus 10 to Team H, minus 5 to Team G, because they said 100 meters, minus 5 to Team F. Joe Dillac, D-E-L-A-O-C-H. Plus 10 to Team E, plus 10 to Team D, plus 10 to team C, and you have already given points to team B. Okay, moving on. Next question. Plus 5 you're getting for 200. Okay, move on quickly. The team had a golden generation from 89 to 1996, nurtured by Argentine coach Julio Velasco. However, at the Olympics, they have never won gold. They are the reigning world champions, and expectations are high from this team for a gold at Paris. What team is this? Look at the image. So you see, this is their results. 1996 Atlanta silver, 2004 Athens silver, 2060 Rio silver, Los Angeles bronze, 84, 2000 Sydney bronze, 2012 London bronze. Yet at their world championship, 1990 Brazil gold, Greece gold, 94, 98 Japan gold, 22 Poland, Slovenia gold, and 78 at Italy silver. So what team is this? You have to give me a team, sport, some specifics. Pounds closing in 5. What is this team? Go back to the question. Name this team. Question closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question to team A. Give me an answer. Yeah, please.
Women's basketball.
Which?
Cuba women's basketball.
Cuba women's basketball team. No. They said Cuba women's basketball. Team H, do I get an answer?
Okay, we'll say Cuba and baseball.
Cuba baseball, no.
Spanish men's basketball team.
Spanish men's basketball, no. Not many times world champion.
Cuba women's volleyball?
No. Beach volleyball in Brazil, no. Japan and baseball.
Turkish women's volleyball team.
No. Conceptual clarity, not. No. Let's look at the answer quickly. Yes? Audience? Anybody? They are known as the Azzurri. They are the current volleyball men's world champions. Go on. The Italian men's volleyball team who had a golden generation, who are currently the... moving on, next. This is exclusive, this is easy. 2 parts, 3 things you have to give me. Has 15 names. 13 names are given below. Jose Andrade, Hector Castro, Pedro Cia, Lorenzo Fernandez, Alvaro Gestido, Jose Nasazi, Pedro Patrone, Hector Scheroni, Santros Urdignaran, Sergio Bertoni, Alfredo Foni, Hugo Locatelli, and Pietro Rava. There are 2 more names in this list. So you have to tell me the 2 more names and what is this list all about. 2 names. 2 names, easy. I mean, I would say 2 names all of us know. And what is this list about? You have to write what this list is about. Team F has pounced. Pounds closed. Pounds closed. Pounds is already closed. 2 names. Okay. I've got Team F's answer. Whose question is this? It was yours only, right? Yeah.
The Uruguay team that won the...
No, I want 2 names. I don't want the story. Tell me names. 2 names and what is this?
Uruguay team that won the 28 Olympics and 30.
So that is all the 13 players Uruguay team.
No, they own all the common.
No, you tell me what is this list about and what are the 2 names?
They won. They won gold for both 28 and won the World Cup at 30.
That is specific. You're saying. I'm moving on. 28 and 30. So I said I'm moving on.
So these are the 24 and 28 Uruguay football team.
So all of them are Uruguay football team, correct? That's what you're saying. Okay, I'll move. And what is the second 2? Second 2. No. You give me the second answer. I've got your first answer. Second answer, please. 2 names. 2 names. No, pass.
The list is all about Olympic gold in football and FIFA World Cup winning teams.
Correct. Plus 10. All of you were incorrect. There are 4 Italians there who have won in 1934 and 1936. So this is dedicated to my friend Shombit, who wanted me to put a football question. A plus 10 to team F and plus 10 to team G. So next to team question to team F, lovely answer. Team F, this is the best pounce, no? You pounce and then you get a direct. Okay. You see 1. That is Lakers, Spurs, Knicks, Celtics, Portland Trailblazers. Then you have the Phoenix Suns, the Golden State Warriors, and X. X is a blank, which is the answer I'm looking for. And 2 is Chicago Bulls, and Utah Jazz. So what is being described, a very, very legendary thing is being described here. So explain what is being described. It's one thing, there is nothing different. Please explain what is this, what I'm telling, explain this, and what is the X. 1 and 2 mean something. If you figure that out, you have the answer. Pounds closing in 5, it's direct to F. Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Team E, I want to look at your answer. So what is that entity? Similar, you see the entities, so you have to tell me the entity. Which one? I want a specific answer for this. I'll give you time, I'll check the other pounces. Okay. Specific answer for this. The name. Because I've given specific answers for every one of them, so I want a specific answer for that. You're pouncing, right? So what is the entity? Entity. Name. I want specific of this. Name. That's the, you give me a name, you've not got the name. No, I want the name. Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'll give you, I said I'll give you a chance. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I've got your answer.
Okay.
Wait. Are you writing something? No. It's closed. Pounds is closed. I've taken all pounces. Go ahead.
I'm guessing this is the teams which, from whose players made the 19-2 dream team of the USA.
Okay. And X?
And X is, I think, I'll go with Duke University because Christian...
Plus 10. You've got your 10 points. Duke. I'm looking at Duke. So minus 5 to team E, plus 10 to team C, plus 10 to team B, minus 5 to team H. Let's look at the answer. It is Duke's. Christian Laettner, this is the dream team. They had 2 players from Utah Jazz and Chicago Bulls. Rest of the teams had 1 players. And moving on quickly, next one. So like England sports, gold medal has come home only once. Some may argue twice. When it was played in the inventing nations home Olympics. It was absent for more than 3.5 decades before being reintroduced for men. And 4 years from the reintroduction of men, there was the women's event started. France has dominated this sport recently and are defending champions in both men's and women's events. What is the sport and why was the first introduction of the sport different from the current Olympic or all the subsequent Olympic Games?
Before you take the answers, just
last question. Team H got minus 5. Team F got plus 10. Team E got minus 5. Team C got plus 10. And Team B got plus 10. Okay, let's see. Pounds is closed. You have gone for a pounce as well. Okay. So whose question is this? Is yours, right? So you haven't pounced. Pounce is closed. Okay. So pounce is closed. Yes. No? I'll pass. Go ahead. Central. Handball?
The first editions were like, they were the which gender team?
No. Netball type. No. Bolo? Softball. Okay. And?
Nothing for the second part.
Yes.
Handball, and it was a demonstration sport for which medals were awarded.
No, it was not demonstration. It was probably whatever
So
was there
it
in the
is
tournament.
handball, and earlier it was only there for women.
Okay. Pounced. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's handball, and the first time it was played, it was an open event where both men and women could be part of the same team.
No, that's he said gender. I would have given him the points. Okay, so who said handball first? Plus 5. And the other part is, go on. It was played outdoors. It was not indoor handball at all. It was called field handball. Plus 10 to team C, plus 10 to team G,
And +5 to, who said handball? Team D. Okay, my last question. Okay, so you'll see a video. By the time the video goes, I want a specific answer for the inspiration. The music is a huge clue, so let it play. So listen to this. It's a very good quality video. You can sit down and answer. Music you can hear. The music is huge clue. I want specifics.
Triple Lutz, triple toe.
Specific. Bounce is closed. देखी ना कि leakage is there.
Double axel, triple toe, double toe.
Okay, you can stop it. Go back. Whose direct is this? Yours. Go ahead.
The girl in the red coat scene from Schindler's List.
+10. So +10 to team C. I think you've probably reading the quiz. +10 to team F. +10 to team G. +10 to team D. So all of them. Oh, -5 to team H. -5. That was unfortunately not Harry Potter. 10 to team D also. 10 to team D. Okay, quickly I'll run through the scores.
Okay, the scores are Team A is on 82, Team B is on 134, Team C 181, Team D 144, Team E 114, Team F 138, Team G 114 again, and Team H 112. So Team C has almost an unbeatable lead with 181. Round of applause for them. Everyone else is on the game. I literally have 5 minutes to finish the quiz. I've been given 5 minutes, the 8 questions to go, so we'll have to move quickly. Kinshuk, if you can move, scores are done. Who answered? Sorry, can we go back one slide? And who answered? Team 2, you're direct. Team B, you're direct. Okay. Whoa, go back. Left, yes. At Rio 16, they finished at two ends of the scale. One's seismic play helped her team win gold. The other got the wooden spoon. You know the former from her telly appearances where she shook shows like I Am a Celebrity, MasterChef, and Question of Sport, while our chief girl here was the first woman from Jharkhand representation to represent Indian hockey at the Olympics. Identify both. Last names will do. There's an image for both of them. I want the two. So I'll just like, Kinshuk, there's an image. Kinshuk, there's an image. Yeah, okay. Okay, the first woman is English. The second, obviously, is Indian. So, name the two women. Closing pounds in. Surname is enough. Akbar, question to dekhiye, please. Surname is enough, but not the wrong first name. Okay. Closing pounds B. Closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. -5 to team G. B.
And
Okay.
Pradhan.
Super answer there. Quek and Pradhan. 10 points there. So the seismic, shook, all the clues were there. Chief, everything. So this is Sam Quek. Team B gets 10 points. Team G gets -5. We move on to Team A. Next question. This family has multiple Olympians. The current head of state finished 6th at the Soling class event in Barcelona 92, while his uncle, the last holder of the title in his country, won gold in the Dragon class sailing event in Rome 60. Name both. If you're naming them, I want the regnal numbers. Otherwise, just give me the titles. And if you're naming them, I want the regnal number. Or I want both titles. I want 2 titles, and there is something. There has been scratched out. That is a clue. In his country. There are 2 different titles that from 2 different countries. I'll tell you that. Okay? Although they are related. They are uncle and nephew. but they are Mama Bhagne if it helps, but they are from 2 different countries. Okay, I am closing. Nishchoy, but name dile ye dita hobe. Diagonal number. Huh? Closing, you can give me any combination, name, title, whatever, it doesn't matter, but give me diagonal numbers. I'll close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll start from here. 10 points to team E. Unfortunate, -5 to team G. I'll come back to you. No, I've seen your pounds. Yeah, A.
King of Spain, King of Greece.
Gives you 10 points. Can we see the answer?
Constantine the second, I think.
Is correct. So I will repeat the points again. Team E gets 10 points. Team G gets -5. Team H gets 10 points. Team A gets 10 points. Ashley Giles was the clue to King of Spain because his product got misprinted as King of Spain instead of King of Spain, and that's how he's called. Team H, your question. This club honored which lifelong fan and Olympic gold medalist at London 12 and silver at Rio 16, winning heptathlete by naming this stand after her. The image is very helpful. Okay, and the athlete trained at which sports university? Figure out the city from the club above, whose alumni include Lewis Richardson, a light middleweight boxer, part of the British team at Paris 24, and 3-time Paralympic bronze medalist table tennis player Aaron McKibben. Can we see the image? This is the image. This stand was named after the heptathlete. Who's the heptathlete? Go back to the question. There are two answers. Who's the heptathlete? Which sports university did this heptathlete train at? 2 parts. I want the heptathlete. Can I give? Okay. Okay. Can I? There are 2 parts. Who is the heptathlete? This heptathlete trained at which sports university, which also has these Olympians as alumni? Okay. So name the sports university named the heptathlete. Visual was the stand named after the heptathlete at. You want the club or the heptathlete? I want the heptathlete. I do not want the club. I want the The club will help you with the city and everything. No, I want the sports university. If you think it's Jadavpur University, tell me Jadavpur University. If you think the athlete is Saurav Ganguly, tell me Saurav Ganguly. How is it difficult? Heptathlete and Kon Sports University. Whose direct is this? Tomade direct. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. -5 to team A. +10 to team B. +10 to team C. Sorry, I didn't see the first. +10 to team Yachuna. +10 +10 to team E. Koroni. +10 to team G. H.
We will.
Okay, 3 more questions. We'll just do it in 2 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes.
We will say Jessica Ennis Hill and Sheffield Hallam.
That is correct. Jessica Ennis Hill and Sheffield Hallam, which happens to be my university as well. And quickly we'll move on, finish the next questions. Next question. To honor whose gold win in Calgary did North Korea issue miniature sheets with 3 large pictures of the person on ice? This is what the person had to say about the specific organization. They wanted to make sure that I'd always come home, that I would not defect. We are, no one's bouncing. Team G, quickly. Passing. Team AF.
Park.
Park. E. Who? D. C. B. And A.
Tomba.
This. G. H. Key. Okay, not a North Korean, but North Korea did because Eastern Bloc country. This is East German. Katharina Witt. Okay, we'll come back to G quickly. G, your question again. Dash Musambani set a national record at 2000 Olympics. What was this person's nickname, which is the same, which is derived from the nickname of another British Olympian who flew, this swam? Give the 2 nicknames. British Olympian and this, quickly. Pounds, closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ठीक है, 10 points here. 10 points here. 10 points here. Except G, 3 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. And whose question is this?
It's our direct. G.
G.
Eric the Eel and Eddie the Eagle.
Absolutely. 10 points for everyone. Last 2 questions quickly. Oh, whatever. Next question to Team F. Everyone got 10. Everyone got 10. Everyone got 10. Next question. Someone has to leave, so we have to quickly. The person participated at the pentathlon, where ironically he did worst at shooting, finishing 21st. The Olympic appearance was perhaps the extent of his athletic career, with no further details before or after. Name him, whose greatest victory would come 3 decades after the Olympic performance. And meanwhile, name this born in the USA star and winner of silver medal at team jumping at Tokyo 20. There's an image for that person as well. I don't think you need the image. Last names will do, obviously. I will close pounds in. Two surnames. Closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one. You have pounds? Not pouncing? Okay, Team F. 10 points. 10 points to Team B. I've taken the pounds. Yes, go on.
Patton and Springsteen.
Super answer. This is Patton and Bruce Springsteen. 10 points to Team F. B and F gets 10 points. B and F. Super answer. This is Bruce Springsteen's daughter, born in the USA. Next question. Kinshuk da. We will. We'll move on. 97, 174, 201, 154, 144, 168, 114, 142. 68. Yes. Okay, 158 for Team F. They have... 158. They have a round of applause for honesty. They have got... Okay, Kinshuk, the last 2 questions. Quickly. Okay. Ossiparus of Megara, though others argue that it was Acanthus instead, was the first to start which tradition that became the standard for the ancient Olympics? I want the tradition. And which event, the last to be added to the Olympics, was the only exception to this standard? English translation of that event accepted. 2 answers needed. What tradition was started by Ossiparus, which became a standard for the ancient Olympics? And no, some tradition was started by him, which was standard for the ancient Olympics. And what is the exception to that tradition? Which event was an exception to that tradition? Because of that, I'm closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team E.
Awarding of the laurel wreath.
Okay.
And the last event was added to the Olympics. Only exception to the standard was the chariot race.
Chariot race. Okay. D.
The Olympic.
Okay, passing.
First part, competing in the nude and pancraton.
Okay.
He started the tradition of podiums,
Okay.
and in rowing there is no podium.
Rowing. Okay. A.
Podium and pancration.
Okay.
Laurel, wreath, and pancration.
Okay. G. F. Super answer on competing in the nude. Ancient Olympics were competed in, no one was wearing anything. 5 points to Team C. And the second part is hoplite races. The entire point of it was in armor. Last question of the quiz. We are done. B8 direct, C. So last question of the quiz. And the last question of the quiz honors 2 athletes who epitomize sporting spirit. In Los Angeles 32, who cheerfully relinquished a fencing gold, just like 10 points relinquished here by Team F. Gold record by reminding the judges that they had failed to count 2 hits by her opponent in remarkable gesture of fair play. And 4 years later, which aptly named German, given the event, which aptly named German walked arm in arm with the winner Jesse Owens right in front of Hitler. Later, as a soldier, his last letter to Owens, he wrote, tell him, that is his son, how things can be between men on this earth when there is no war. I want 2 last names. 2 last names will do. I will close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super answer there. 10 points to Team H and Team B. Okay.
And first part is clap.
Okay. Joy and Long.
Merry and Long.
Mary and Long. Lose Long and Mayweather. Okay. E. Okay. D. And C. Okay, so we are going to go have some beer after this. This is Judy Guinness and Long. So we are not having Guinness, but this is Guinness and Long. Only 5 points to team. Who said Long first? B. Team B gets 5 points. That's the quiz. Thank you. And sorry for rushing it at the end. Final scores. We have to look at... Okay, we'll first say Team A finished on 97. Team D finished on 154. Team G okay, A finished on 97, B on 179, C on 206, D on 154, E on 144, F on 158, G on 114, and H on 152. Winning the quiz is Team C. Round of applause, 206 points. Team B, 179 points, comes in second. And coming third is Team F with 158 points and also winning the Fair Play Award.
I would request them to please come up on the dais. We need to do the honors now. So, Kinshuk and Rulu, if you would please come up to the dais. Well played, all of you, and congratulations. So we have some consolation vouchers to be given to the non-winners who have made the finals but could not make it to the podium. So I will announce those names. Before that, I would need to do this recognition of our partners, without whose support this program could not have been mounted today. We thank our title partners, GIS Group. In fact, Mr. Simarpreet Singh is here, Director, GIS Group. In fact, it is under the leadership of Mr. Simarpreet Singh that the Youth Impact Committee of the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry is organizing this first edition of Olympic Quiz. So, thank you so much, Mr. Simarpreet Singh and GIS Group. Then we thank our gold partners, Saatchi Group, Saatchi Sports, our associate partners, Chowman Hospitality Private Limited, Wow Momo, Predict Business Solutions Private Limited, and RT Network Solutions Private Limited. Mr. Dola Banerjee is here. Thank you, sir. We also thank our hospitality partner, 6 Baliganj Place. They are upstairs. We'll go soon there. We thank our prize partners, Unirox Bikes and Paulson Hotels and Resorts. They have also given some discount vouchers, which you all might have, few of them might have already received. Social media partner, 7 Boats Infosystem Private Limited. The trophies and medals were sponsored by Das Gupta Sports. And last but not the least, our beverage partner, Carlsberg, which we are soon going to enjoy this flavor of Carlsberg in some time. So, in today's quiz, 8th is Aditya Narayan Sen and Shashwata Acharya, Team A. Please come in the front. Vouchers, please. Thank you. Well played. Okay. 7th, Team G, Abrojit Bhattacharya and Shubrojit Bhattacharya. Okay, they are a students team. They are from NSHM Knowledge Campus. Thank you. Well played. Coming 6th is Team E, A. Shannal and S. Guha. Thank you. Coming fifth is Ritik Ghosh and Bishankar Das Sharma, Team H. Fourth, how much they scored? Missing by 4 points, right? No, fifth. Congratulations, thank you. That was bad. And coming fourth, missing the podium by only 4 points, is Team D, Nikhil Sarkar and Sumantro Sarathi Datta. They have scored 154 points. All right, thank you. Thank you, Kinshuk. Thank you, Ruru. Thank you. We have some dignitaries gracing us today. And for giving away the second runners-up prize, would like to call Mr. Sanjay Prasad, partner, CIO advisory, and member of our IT committee, Bengal Chamber. And also Mr. Indrajit Shannal, head of service delivery, Ericsson, and member of our IT committee. If you could please, sirs, come up on the dais. Okay. So the third team, one of them is all the way from Bangalore. Mr. Dola Banerjee and Somonnoy Banerjee, Team F, scoring 158 points. A round of applause for them, please. One each to them. So there's a 6 Baligans Place voucher, there's a Sarah voucher, and there's a Unidogs voucher. Thank you. ঠিক আছে. Okay. Can we have the medals, please? The second runners-up medals. আমাকে দে, আমি দিচ্ছি. No need to go that far. Please. Can you make them wear them? We can clap, guys. They deserve it. Can I have the trophy coming in, please? Okay, and now the best part. 10,000 rupees for second runners-up. Hold it, please. All right, thank you, Titas and Somonnoy. Congratulations once again. Thank you, sirs. Now for the first runners-up, I would like to call upon Mr. Charanpreet Singh, co-founder and director, Praxis Business School Foundation. Sir, if you could please come up. He's been the pioneering quizmaster that we all know. And so, round of applause for him as well. Can I have Mr. Rajiv Bhatia, AGM Strachi Sports Ventures LLP? They have had faith in this initiative today. So thank you so much, sir. Sure, please. Her name? Priyanka Chowdhury. She's from legal. Okay. Ms. Priyanka Chowdhury will be accompanying Mr. Rajiv Bhatia. And can I have Mr. Tanmoy Banerjee, sir, Director, RT Network Solutions Private Limited, please? Okay. So the second runners-up, Somnath Chando and Soubhadra Chakraborty, Team B. Very well played. What's the score? 179. Difference of 21 points from team, the second runners-up. Medals, please. Wait. Yeah. Can you make them wear the medals? trophy now. First runners-up trophy. And a check of 20,000 rupees. Can we be louder, please? Thank you. Congratulations once again. And thank you, sirs. Time to honor the champions. For that, may I please call upon on stage Ms. Baishali Dalmia, Director, ML Dalmia and Company Limited. Thank you, ma'am, for being here today. Mr. Simaprit Singh, Director, JIS Group. And Mr. Gautam Ray, President, the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And the winner is Gokul S and Dipanjan Deb, Team C, with a whooping 206 points. Woo! 206, it's a double century. The winner medals. As they call it, time for the silverware. And finally, the winners, Moolah. That's a pretty good money on a Saturday evening. 30,000 rupees for the champions. All right, thank you so much, everyone, for participating. And thank you, sirs, for being here today. And can we have a group photograph, please? Sir, stay back, please. Can we all have a group photograph? Sir, can you please come up on the dais once again? The winners, please, with your trophy, medals, and the check, please come. We need to have a group photograph. Can we have the quiz masters also joining us? Yeah. Can we all assemble quickly? Winners, please. Guys, we have a networking immediately after this upstairs. Please don't leave. Please join that upstairs. We'll just go for that in 5 minutes. কোথায়? Second runners up কোথায়? Okay. Champions কোথায়? মাঝখানে এসো. Where's the champions check? Yeah. এই চ্যাম্পিয়নের টাকাটা দেখা যাচ্ছে না. হ্যাঁ. বসতেই হবে. হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে. Should be that way. That's like a frame. Round of applause once again, please. Thank you so much.